good morning, students. Welcome back to today's class. I hope everyone is doing excellent. Now, can you please tell me what is today's date? Very good. Today is Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. Awesome. Okay, now before we begin with today's class, I want to share a fun fact. Did you know that today is May Ray Day? Now you may think, Miss Cassie, what is May Ray Day? Well, this day encourages people to spend some time under the sun because sun can often be good for our health, but too much sun can sometimes be dangerous. So if you're going to spend some time under the sun, make sure to wear some sunscreen. Okay, so let's move on to today's class. And today we're going to need our student book. So take out your student book and you're going to open it to page 105. Okay, so open your student book to page 105. So as you can see, today's topic we're going to be learning is called onomatopoeia. Now this is a word very similar to Spanish which means onomatopeya. And I believe you have already learned this. Quiero pensar que ya has aprendido esto. It's going to be very, very easy, okay? Now, some quick examples of onomatopoeia are this, okay? So, can you guess what onomatopoeia is?
Okay, so let's take a look at the definition. So, what is onomatopoeia? Let's read the definition together. Onomatopoeia is when a word sounds like the thing it's describing. Poets and other writers use onomatopoeia to make their writing more interesting. ¿Qué quiere decir esto en español? Bueno, la onomatopeya son palabras que imitan sonidos. Por ejemplo, ahorita las imágenes que les puse hace unos segundos, si observabas, una de ellas era boom. Si te das cuenta, suena muy similar la pronunciación a cómo el sonido se escucharía. También otros ejemplos incluyen los sonidos emitidos por animales. Por ejemplo, a cat. What does a cat say? Meow. So it sounds very similar to how we would write it. Okay? So let's take a look at the example here, the sentence. The whistle streamed out of my lungs and shot across the valley. Whistle, we know, is silbido. And if you can see, it's very similar. Tiene ese sonido al pronunciarlo como si fuera un silbido. Whistle.
So far, so good. Are we understanding? It's a very simple topic. Remember, onomatopoeia are words that sound like what it's describing. Recuerda, la onomatopeya son palabras que emiten sonidos, ¿ok? Ya lo habíamos comentado, por ejemplo, crash, ¿ok? Sabemos que crash es estrellarte. Entonces, si quisiéramos emitir ese sonido, se escribiría igual, crash.
So let's move on with the activity and we're going to answer it together. So let's read the instructions. 1, 2, 3. Say the words. Which ones remind you of things in the wind and which ones sounds like water? Write them in the correct category. So we're going to look at these words and we need to see which ones make a wind sound or a water sound. Remember, wind is viento and water, agua. So I want you to repeat after me. Splash, flap, whisper, drip, flutter, spray. Okay? So, if you don't know a word in Spanish, I put them here. Okay? Aquí escribí las palabras con su traducción al español por si no sabes alguna. So, let's begin with the first one. Splash. What sound does it remind you of? Splash. Water. Very good. So we're going to write splash under water. Flap is aletear. So what does this sound remind you of? Wind. Excellent. Next one. Whisper. Whisper, susurro. What does it remind you of? Wind. Very good. Drip. Drip. Drip is goteo. So it is under water. Next one. Flutter. Flutter. Aleteo. Very good. Under wind. And last one. Spray. Spray. Rociar. So what does it remind you of? Water. Excellent. Easy or hard? Very easy. Excellent job, students.
Okay, so now it's your turn to put into practice what we just learned. So, individually, by yourself, solitos, you're going to answer workbook, page 97. But you're only going to answer activity A and B. Only activity A and B, okay? You can help yourself by using your student book. Once you're finished, you're going to take a picture of student book page 105 and workbook page 97, activity A and B. Recuerda del workbook, solamente vas a contestar la actividad A y B. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the class and I will see you next time. Remember, hashtag Las Aliens Stay at Home. Bye, students.